In this video, I'll take you to the beautiful Royal Kenz Hotel between Porto and Cotonou and Sousse in Tunisia. We're going to do a complete tour. You can find more information about this hotel in the links below if you wanted to find out from the website. So first things first, I absolutely loved the view out of this hotel room, and I decided to make a start from the beginning where you leave the room. So it was carpeted throughout the corridors, which was great because you don't get the echoey sounds into your room. And then I always take the stairs because I was only on the first floor, so a little bit more exercise when you're on an all-inclusive. So when you come down, this is the entrance doors, and this is the way that you'll actually come in when you arrive. In front of you, beautiful architecture, absolutely stunning furnishings, soft sofas to sit on, which were really nice. People love sitting there of an evening and playing games of cards. And as you come through the area towards the restaurant, there's the lounge bar on the right hand side, and this is open from 10 o'clock till midnight. You can get your drinks from there in glasses, and you can take them to that little area there, but you can't take them near the pool. If you want them for the pool or take them to your room, they'll give you plastic glasses, which is really nice. So through these double doors is the entrance to the evening entertainment when it's out of season. So in season it's outside, but this was the area where they had a little stage and some great entertainment, which was really good fun. You can see that on different videos that I've got on this same channel. Obviously it's dark because it's very early in the morning when I start these recordings to go and have a look around, because I don't like to disturb people. So coming back out of that area, on the right hand side here is the toilets. Some people like to see what they're like. I'm one of those people, so here you go. Here's the toilets. They were decorated really nicely, and there was no phone signal in there. It's the only thing. If you're a scroller when you're on the loo, yeah, that was no good for you there. So back out again in the lounge bar there to the right, and we're going ahead into the restaurant now. Now this is the restaurant area for all of the main buffets. There were some, there was an a la carte restaurant, but this is where you come for all of your main meals. It's advertised that breakfast starts at 7 AM, but I'm an early bird, and I always found that it was starting at 6:30. There was lots of fresh juices and things, and the food was okay here. If you've got dietary requirements, again, a completely separate video about that, then do ask the chef to cater for you. Make an appointment, make it quite a big thing if you've got actual allergens. Just be really, really safe. They will cater for you, but you'll need to ask for that extra assistance. As usual, loads of cakes for breakfast if that's your vibe. There was also an omelette station, which is generally what I ate most mornings, and they cook it fresh in front of you. There can be a little bit of a queue there in the height of the season, so try and come maybe a bit earlier. But there's the guy that made my omelettes for me each day, and you just chose what you wanted to put in there. So there was things like you could opt for cheese or ham. Tunisia is a Muslim country, so you won't find any pork products here, but they call it ham, but it's like beef ham or turkey ham. If you do love these videos, it really helps me out and helps the algorithm to show it to the right people. If you give it a thumbs up, and if you put a comment below, let me know if you've been here or if you're going to go here, then I would love to hear from you. I always reply to my comments. Okay, so here's another bar area. This is where they took us when we arrived and gave us a little fruity drink and filled in some forms. They took our passports and copied them and then gave them back to us afterwards, as always. So here's the bit you've all been waiting to see. Let's go out into the sunshine. So there's a massive area here where you could sit and have a drink, have a coffee. Coffee was okay here actually. Definitely opt for the white coffee rather than anything else because the others were a bit too strong. So yeah, a lot of people were sitting here making friends. This was a really, really friendly hotel. I found that people that just were chatting together that had never met each other before was amazing. You can also go through this little area into the sort of more shaded area. You sit there and have your meal if you like to sit outside. Now what I tended to do is have my breakfast inside, then I'd come out here with my coffee, do a little bit of writing. In case you don't know, that's something that I do. And it was absolutely lovely sitting there in the morning, listening to the birds, seeing the gardeners watering the plants.
If I could, I would give you the moon. Say stop if I'm coming in too soon. Colliding like Celeste.
Walking down here into the direction of the pool and the beach, on the left hand side there is a little shisha bar which was open at 4 p.m. and you could just go in there, get your shisha. You could sit there in the like kind of Bedouin tent almost, so that looked quite cute. I didn't go in there, but there was a little guy running that which he looked really quirky. And slightly further down here on the left hand side was a little shop where you could get things like packets of crisps and other things that you might need in there. All, as always, a little bit on the expensive side, but generally in Tunisia if things aren't priced up it means you can barter, and they weren't priced up, so I definitely would say you wanted to charge me £7 for a packet of crisps. I was like, no. These yellow doors here are the way into the a la carte restaurant, which was really nice. I enjoyed the food in there, it was immense. And then this is another restaurant here where I always sat and had my lunch. It's table service there, and they cook especially for me because I'm gluten free. So I had chicken and chips every lunchtime. I know that sounds really boring, but it's something that I really enjoyed. There was gorgeous strawberries and cream there that I could have a pudding. This is also the area that the welcome meeting was held when I arrived, so you may find that that's where you go for your welcome meeting. Always a really good idea. You can find out about all the different trips, and they do a trip to the Star Wars set, which is an overnight thing. To be honest, the trips were really good value here. So there's your main pool in front of you there, which had a lot of activities going on there with the entertainment staff. And then there was a slightly quieter pool. You could still hear the music, but it was slightly more chilled vibes around there.
The ocean called for you and me.
There were a lot of sunbeds, and there was a lot of areas where you could put a sunbed, so there didn't seem to be any sunbed wars when I was there. I don't know if that's any different. If you've been there and you've experienced that, then do leave it in the comments below, but I know it's a massive bone of contention for some people. But what I found is there was lifeguards around. If they see you arrive, they would get out a new bed and put it wherever you wanted it to be. I like being on the grass area, just how I vibe. But yeah, I didn't see any of that. I didn't see, as you can see here, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. No, it would have been 6:30 in the morning, and there was no beds were really reserved, and there's all these spare ones.
'Cause you reflect in
In front of you here is a towel hut. Now you had to pay 20 dinar as a deposit to get your towels, and then when you return them, make sure you keep the slip of paper. You need to take the slip of paper that they give you back to reception to get your money back. I didn't really bother too much about that because it only works out to about £6, so I let them keep that. You can change your towels 3 times a week. Just take them back to the towel hut and they swap it out for you. Now we're coming up to what they call the pool bar. Now out of major season this isn't open, but it was open when I was there, and you can get coffees there, and you can get soft drinks and alcoholic drinks. And walking past the pool bar is the way to the beach. Now the beach isn't, this hotel's not quite on the beach. You just have to walk down a slight walkway. I wouldn't say it's a massive deal, but possibly bear in mind that there's a slight incline on the way back up. So if it's a really hot day, maybe you might want to go a little bit earlier or a bit later in the day when it's not quite so scorching hot. Those doors that you see there is the way out, and this is the pathway down to the beach. There's a security guard on the doors letting you in and out. Those are the doors there. Okay, I'm going down to the beach now. Okay, so as you come out of the hotel, this is the road that you walk down towards the beach. I'll show you what the hotel doors look like. That's like that. So that's where the security man is, and then you just walk down here, and then when you get to the end, it's absolutely stunning, this beach. Really lovely sand, really soft blue sea. Yeah, not many beaches like that. And pretty quiet as well. Obviously it's going to be quiet because it's time of the morning, but yeah, pretty quiet. So this is where you walk up and arrive at the beach, which is so gorgeous. How's that? Would you sit there? White sand, blue sky, lovely. There is also a private area of the beach for this hotel, and there is a bar. So the bar wasn't set up when I was there, but it is set up now in middle of May, and it looked lovely. Honestly, I could think of nothing better than to sit there at that bar overlooking this beach. Love the beach. It was stunning. The water was so clear, the sand was so powdery. It's probably one of the nicest beaches that I've seen in the entire world that I've been to so far. So back into the hotel through that same gate. There's the pool bar ahead, and we're going to go down this way just to show you the lovely gardens that's up as you walk along this way. Gardens were really well tended to, and one of the things I absolutely loved about this hotel was getting up in the morning, pulling open my curtains and looking out to the gorgeous palm trees that were there and the blue skies. It's just such a lovely backdrop.
Call for you and me. Still, I'm in this game, but without my closest friend.
If you're someone that likes to have a scroll on your phone when you are on your sunbeds, sit closer to the swimming pool. This, where I am here, slightly off to the side, it was a little bit difficult. I did a couple of lives on Facebook and lost my connection while I was in this area. So that's slightly less Wi-Fi, but in the rest of the hotel, I found it was really good, and it's free.
'Cause you reflect in everything. It's shining through the light in you. It shines so true. The light in you.
So now we're looking at that main area of swimming pool once again, and as you can see, the hotel, if you just ask for a pool view room, you can generally see the sea as well, which is amazing.
Turns into ashes, but here you are still in my arms. It's shining through the light in you. It's shining through the light in you. It shines so true. The light
So she comes towards the spa. Great, mate. And then this is the spa. As you come through into there, and the indoor pool. Okay, that's the reception area for the spa. The spa is huge. We have so many treatments on offer there. I can't list them all, but I do have a spa leaflet that I'll show you. If you wanted to know more about this hotel and book it, I always leave a link below so you can have a little look at that. It's indoor pool. And there is a gym as well, but you have to pay for the gym, which is, this is still locked. I have to pay for the gym, which is a little bit disappointing, even that's only like £3. It's normally all included, so I kind of wish that they'd sort that out, because I've heard a few people grumble about it, and it's not because of the cost, it's more because people will just think, I should go to the gym, look at that artwork, isn't that gorgeous? So I'm going to exit this area now. So this is gluten-free product, but this is not near anything, unless it just means all of the fruit. But it's scanty at best, but it's just the way that they all are for the hotels. Oh, look at these interesting lemons, I think they are. I would eat that for breakfast. So that's me at the beach. I've just finished the last of my filming for the main stuff. I'll do the vlog still for you, but I just wanted to show you this water as well. I will be putting links below if you're interested in booking something like this. It really helps me out as well, and hopefully you'll think you made a good decision. I do get some great feedback from people saying that, you know, it was a real account of what they can get and what they can see. So yeah, up there again is the beach bar. I might just go for a bit of a walk, you know. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video and found it informative and helpful. If you have, it would really mean the world to me if you'd subscribe and leave a thumbs up. And I'm gonna go get some breakfast now, and I will get as much footage as I can to show you as much as I can while I'm here. All right, take care then, bye for now. In the next video, I'll take you to the spa and show you what an amazing time that I had while I was there. It cost only £60 and I was there for 3 hours and I had 5 treatments. Oh, I'm so ready for this. I always think I rock a robe. What do you think?
I love this city of mine.